Blue Lock Chapter 310 might just be one of the most emotionally charged and character-deep chapters we've seen in a while. Igarashi and Nagi reunite in a moment that's awkward, funny, and ultimately transformative. It's more than just a casual meetup, this is a wake-up call for Nagi. The chapter opens with Igarashi showing up just when Nagi is lost and unsure of which path to take. Both of them were rejected by Blue Lock, and now they're stuck in that painful in-between stage. We see them head into the city. Nagi's hanging out at a game center, and Igarashi admits, half-joking, that he stalked him down like a creep. Classic Igarashi moment. But it becomes clear this isn't just some friendly visit. Igarashi came for a reason. At a quiet park, he drops the real reason he's here. He wants Nagi to keep chasing football. Nagi brushes it off with his usual detached energy, saying he hasn't decided yet. But Igarashi isn't convinced. He opens up and says that when they were eliminated, he felt both frustrated and happy. It shocks Nagi. Igarashi explains that even a single bid would have freed him from having to inherit his family's temple, meaning his dream of going pro almost came true. And that sense of fulfillment? That was enough for him. He throws the question back to Nagi, did he feel fulfilled? Nagi coldly replies that sometimes, even if something leaves you unfulfilled, you have to walk away from it. But Igarashi doesn't buy it. He snaps, saying there's no such thing as a limit to a dream, only how big your vessel is to carry that dream. He says that his dream was too small, and he's at peace with that. But Nagi? Nagi's dream barely even started. If he gives up now, it's not because he failed, it's because he never really gave it everything. This moment clearly strikes a nerve, and you can feel Nagi's mindset begin to shift. Then comes the major twist. Nagi reveals that Buratsuta approached him with a deal, but he turned it down. Why? Because he doesn't want to betray Blue Lock. Igarashi hits him with the cold, brutal truth. He already betrayed Blue Lock when he made that final pass and gave up the shot to be the best striker. That act alone was against everything Blue Lock stands for. Now Nagi wants to act loyal? Igarashi can't stand it. He gets emotional, yelling that if he had Nagi's talent, he would have kept going no matter what, even if it looked pathetic or hurt like hell. He then drops the line that titles this chapter, if you're going to quit just because of what others think, then just quit already. That's what finally triggers the fire inside Nagi. Igarashi's emotions peak. He tells Nagi that his own parents were against his dream, but he risked it all anyway. He left home ready to give everything for football. To him, the only way to be fully immersed in a dream is when hope and despair are balanced. He screams that he entered his flow state chasing that belief. But Nagi? Nagi doesn't even seem to know what dream he's chasing. That's why he's lost, because he never thought about what would happen if he couldn't seize it. At this point, Igarashi breaks. He grabs Nagi's shirt and yells, "Why is it you and not me?" If he had Nagi's talent, he'd aim for number one in the world without hesitation. After a tense stare, he cools down and apologizes, saying he's just ranting about pointless hypotheticals and that it's not his place to interfere in Nagi's life. Nagi quietly picks up Igarashi's fallen cap, places it on his head, and thanks him for coming. He even jokes that Igarashi will make a great monk, but Igarashi shoots back, saying he's going to be a soccer player, not a monk. As Nagi turns to leave, Igarashi yells that their talk isn't finished, but Nagi waves it off, saying he's heard enough. Igarashi is confused until Nagi reveals with fierce determination that meeting Igarashi fired him up. We then see Nagi with this insane, awakened aura. He looks reborn, more focused than ever. And to top it all off, we find out there are only 2 days left until the U20 World Cup. The final panel says, an old friend lights up the ego within Nagi's heart. The reignited genius won't end here. The next chapter is titled B-Side, which could hint at Buratsuta's secret selection or some unexpected players joining the roster. And honestly, I never thought I'd say this, but Igarashi might have been the MVP of this chapter. From comic relief to spiritual motivator, he just leveled up hard. I'm planning a full video just on him, something I never thought I'd do because I've always kinda clowned him. But today? He earned my respect. What do you think? Is Nagi returning to Blue Lock or gambling everything on Buratsuta's offer? Drop your thoughts below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you in chapter 311.